But first, let's take a look at this. There's an introductory campaign here. We're going to do that first. I'm going to monitor the performance up here, although you can't currently see that. So I'm going to move the Ko-Fi thingy a bit. Now that should be fine. And yeah, sound will be, volumes are always something to tune up or down, I think. Let's see. There, I've got the volume controls for ladies. Let's go for the 60% here. Cinematics is set louder than most things, so we should be able to enjoy that. And I'm counting on a big ass cinematic, so here we go.
Gladius Prime was a bastion of humanity, newly colonized. A suitable base for our chapter to rebuild and recruit. We Space Marines raised our fortress here, grew strong again. But the Orc invasion brought a warp storm that cut off our Emperor's light.
Oh no.
And the dread Necrons crawled from the earth beneath our feet. War was on all sides, yet we are the Emperor's chosen. We do not dread the dark, or quail at the relics of old. Terror is for those who oppose us. We know no fear.
Awesome. But that was not an epic cinematic. That was a pretty simplistic one. But still, the gravitas of Warhammer 40k has been delivered, so that's a success. Welcome to Gladius. To move the camera, do this. Yeah, we have border movement here. I'm probably gonna want to turn that off. I'm not sure. There's a toggle. Toggle. There's no hotkey for it, but it could be that we are able to set it up here. In general, I found when I looked at the game that the graphics quality was, I don't know, it's a recent release, I thought. Maybe it's not. It was given away on Epic. Well, the base game, that is. Let's see, Gladius. Yeah, 2018, that's not very old. I mean, 5 years now, but still. I didn't know it was that old. Anyway, the base game is missing quite a bit of content. You know, as you do expect from a Warhammer 40k game. By now you find lots of DLC bits and bobs. And some of them are mostly cosmetics, but they're also units. So I'm not sure why they didn't put the units in the first place, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much the base game offers, and then I only see auto cycling. I'm going to turn that off because I'm going to cycle them manually anyway. Okay, click and hold the left mouse button. It also has border scrolling, and I have also set up the controls differently so I can use WASD to move the camera, because this is not an RTS. It's a turn-based game. So we click on a unit, we see the RTS style skills they have or options, but I don't need RTS controls for that, so I set it up the classic 4X or strategy game control. Oh no, I moved them. Can we undo? Probably not. Anyway, once you're comfortable with your surroundings, click OK. Totally. Move the selected unit by pressing the right mouse button. Yeah, we did that. Holding the button down will display which path the unit will take. And then you can change that by holding down the button. Okay. Each unit can only be moved once per turn. Yes, you see here the movement points. They used up all 3 by going 1 step, so you could... I could have moved them further. When you select a unit, you see the range. Gladius is full of unknown treasure and vicious alien creatures. As you explore, you will receive discovery notifications. It can be opened to reveal more information. Some terrain can be explored for rewards, while other features might hurt your unit. Tread carefully. Okay. You can zoom in this far, which is kind of cool. Looks less blurry that way. But I need to have some overview, so maybe I'll try this zoom level. Tiles with special resources, like this here. Has ruins of Wall. They can be captured by moving a unit on them. This will construct a thing that looks like this. Okay. Providing you, which is an outpost, right? Yeah, that's an outpost. Providing you with a small but important bonus to your resource output and giving the unit stationed there increased damage reduction and healing rate. Defend your outposts or they will be taken over by other factions or the wildlife. Okay, we'll see. Move our Space Marines there. And claim it. It's the armor plus braces that we found on top of what we did there with the outpost. It's an unclaimed item. Okay, let's go. Hero items can be found from exploration, received from quest rewards, or bought at the Jokero trader encampments. Items provide either passive bonus or give the unit a new ability that can be performed once or multiple times as a free action. Free action is the good word here. Before being able to claim an item, you'll have to recruit and select a hero unit. That's true, we've got your Space Marines here. Take your time to explore the interface. Every element has a hint to provide you with extra information. Oh, that's good. Everything has a mouse over. Lovely. Yeah, very much everything. I like it. I'm a fan of mouse overs. Whenever you're unsure what to do next, refer to the red task button. Use research. Yeah, it's basically the end turn, or until you end the turn bleep that I know personally. I know this from Civilization. I think they introduced it in the 3rd or 4th game. Like of the end of turn reminder, things you haven't done yet, and so on and so forth. Okay, you can also force end your turn if you do not want to do research, for example. So now they told us about heroes. I want to turn down the camera speed. Scroll. Acceleration down to 60. And speed down to 40. Yeah, that seems a bit smoother. Okay, cool. I have not found out if we can rotate the camera. We might not be able to. That's an important bit. Let's see, controls. I have set the right, forward, left, right, and then you've got select next. Oh, you can't. Interesting. There are different overlays that we're going to check out later, but okay, so you can't turn the camera. That's fine. Then I don't lose my orientation so quickly, at least. Necron Tomb. So without a unit selected, I can do a control click, which is basically sending a ping. That's probably for multiplayer. Alright, let's see. What's this here? Necron Tomb. Oh, I can directly click on it. That's cool. And then we land here. Deep beneath this innocuous patch of land lies a tomb city where the Necrons have slept away the long millennia. The one who knows the correct protocol. It's a simple matter to begin the procedure of awakening it and its inhabitants from their dreamless sleep. Okay, now we can also click on the ruins of Val. A reward to the first unit that enters the tile increases research output. Alright. It's unclear what this is. Some time-worn structure rearing up from the shattered surface. made from the same impenetrable material as the rare artifacts that dot the planet. Much can be learned merely from studying it, and perhaps it still houses some secrets. So you get current research +2 and 20% bonus. And then we get another 2 for Xenorite acceptance. It has 0 building slots. That's the symbol for buildings. Okay. So our unit still has an action. We've got a little head-up display here. Okay. Operations and tactics. Deploy Fortress of Redemption. Deploy city. Let's click on research first. Let's have a look. The research screen presents your faction's unique technology tree. Begin by selecting a technology to research from tier 1. You must research 2 technologies from a tier to unlock the subsequent tier. Okay. You can speed up research by constructing additional research buildings in your cities. Note that all progress is lost when you change the currently researching technology. That is very important to know. This was hinted at. Building that produces heroes as well as generates influence and increases loyalty. Yeah, we need that to pick up the hero item. What options do we have? Operation that reveals the target tile and adjacent tiles. It's a scan. Yeah, it says so. Frag grenades. That grants their skill to lots of units. Grenades are against infantry. The armory produces vehicles. It generates requisitions and research as well. And that increases the accuracy of tactical Space Marines. Hey Badger, welcome. We're doing a Warhammer discovery today. Turn-based thing. And I just started a research. A Sororitas holy site. The tabernacles of the Adeptus Sororitas are not merely holy sites, they also house relics of ancient sisters, weapons, armor, and valuable tactical advice. In times of dire need, the sisters may take them up again and use them in war. But where did we find this site? Oh, here! The Granite Drift, as such, is the holy site. Right. Yeah, turn-based. It's a bit like Civilization, for example. You've got a hex grid. You see that a bit in the mini-map here. You've got a hex grid and units that you move turn per turn, and then you build up your resources, knowledge, and this is still our first turn, and I'm learning the hotkeys and whatnot. Space Marines! We play the introduction at the moment, but I thought I'd take some extra time with this game because it's going to be hard to show if it's good or not in an hour, right? So it's not a good fit for Saturday. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. You've been busy, right? I know that. The Granite Drift. The Wire Weed. Woe betide anyone who wanders into these thickets of bramble. Slowly at first, but faster and faster, the living weed draws its razor-sharp filaments tighter around the hapless intruder. Ooh, that's dangerous. So that's the wire weed here. We need to avoid that. Mm-hmm. Cool, cool. Oh, you're not finished. Words with the neighbors. Okay. What's this green stuff? Oh, the Necron. The Necron tomb. The runes of war provided arm plate braces. Yeah, but we don't. They are in the outpost, so they get 70% damage reduction, 50% healing rate, and 17% range damage reduction. That's pretty good. Okay, so the marker can be placed and taken away. Ah, so I can mark things for myself. That's very useful, because I will forget about this being a dangerous thing, and then I'll walk right into it. Oh. Yeah, that's not cool. They can't just dump their stuff in your backyard. Oh, man. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. So, we're in turn 2. When do we see... Oh, the research. 17 turns. That's quite a long time. Let's see. We can move our units about. Maybe we can generate some more research. There's someone over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Terrain affects units in a variety of ways. Forests and imperial ruins have an increased movement cost for ground units and make it harder to see and fire across. Height differences may also prevent your units from having a clear line of fire. Tiles marked with a red indicate enemies that can be attacked from your current position. The recruit hounds. Hovering the cursor over enemies with the unit selected will display information about the defender and weapons used, as well as the expected casualties. Estimated casualties, 2 out of 7. On their part. Hold Alt to show opponent attack. Hold Shift to keep visible. Currently. Alright, I can hold Shift and then I can check out other things while I look at this. Alright. Hovering the cursor of any... Note that not every weapon can fire at all ranges. Unusable weapons are grayed out and units can only participate in combat once per turn. After which the icon above the unit becomes transparent to indicate that it has no action points remaining. Okay. The unit has a rapid fire weapon equipped. The bolt gun is a rapid fire. It doubles the attacks at half range. They are able to cause much more damage at close range but can still fire from further away. It might be worth moving closer before attacking. Oh, we don't have any more movement, so... Nice! So we see the grey bar here, which is a very tiny bar. 9 out of 14 health points. Hit points, but they also have a group size. So group size and health are different stats. And you only see the group size and the healing rate by hovering over the hit point marker, okay? Morale is a thing, so you can break morale. Shaken and broken are stats you can generate, okay? There's armor. And we can see their attack, which is close combat. Can't do Overwatch. No armor penetration. Relatively accurate. Okay. So we could send our other team in, but they only have a range of 2. So if I place them here, they wouldn't be able to reach him. And you see the enemies highlighted if you get in range. So we could do some scouting here. And the Sororitas. I could have decided to not attack the neutrals. Okay, fair enough. Very loud music. Yeah, I think that's it. They are running away, and these guys are coming in and attack. Ooh. What? I lost a unit? Yeah, killed a unit. That's rude. Ah, and attacking ends our turn. We haven't been told that. There are ruins of Vol inside. These ruins... we have them explored. Provide rewards for the first player exploring them. Some even provide powerful ancient items. Yeah, we need heroes. We know that. Hey, Bang, welcome. Yeah, Gladius. I never played it. So, you know, it's important that I clean my nose without you guys watching. And it's also important that we have a look at this. There you go. Gonna move the camera a bit lower because then you can see the research up there. Good. Every unit has a variety of statistics and attributes, traits and abilities and weapons, each with their own ranges and effects. Some have only melee, or move quickly through rough terrain, and while others have fear auras or unleash powerful artillery blasts. Okay. Alright, good. So apparently they can't do anything. There's no scout option or explore option. So that means we could move over here and shoot and support the others. Good job. So how's their morale then? It's 3 out of 4. Okay. They're not easily disturbed, these doggos. Okay, operations and tactics. Operations that deploys the city on the target tile. Okay. The Fortress of Redemption gathers resources from adjacent special resource features. I think this says that it's an outpost with 2 building slots, but we couldn't claim it just now. Maybe only the Sororitas faction can do that. Because it says it's a Sororitas holy site. A Necron tomb. So, say we deploy a fortress of what you call it. And it says it has 2 building slots. And it has an upkeep of 2 influence per turn. And then we could also deploy a city. And then we see the possible lots. On the Necron site we would get more requisitions. And we have 2 building slots down there. Yeah, okay, let's build it here. See what happens. Primaris Revenant, 1 out of 6. Okay. Cities gather resources required to fuel your war machinery. The screen displays all resources related to the city. Hover your mouse over a resource to find out more. Buildings are listed with their available actions. Note that all buildings of the same type are grouped and can only perform 1 action. So 8 Great Halls don't do 8 Great Hall actions. I see. You can queue up actions, but the required resources will be subtracted immediately. Right. Before you construct additional buildings, you have to claim more tiles. Go ahead and click Acquire Tile and select 1 tile with 1 or more building slots adjacent to your city borders. That will take a few turns and cost some influence. Well, we can get this one. There's research and requisitions here. Interestingly, it doesn't. I can't really tell where these markers are pointing. Are they at the base of the tile? Yeah, they are at the base of the tile, so this would be a good one. 2 slots. This would also be good, but I kind of want to see if I can get the holy site here. But that's going to take 2 turns. Alright. That's the city. We can set a rally point over there. And the city can... Oh yeah, we have the headquarters, right? The Great Hall is in the headquarters. Okay. It counts as a unit? Okay. It has an orbital relay and a Great Hall. Yeah, okay. Alright. Some units cannot move but can still perform actions. If they have weapons like the city headquarters, they can attack. To perform an attack, move your mouse over enemies and right click. Oh, they could attack. Yeah, they've got a bolt gun. And a twin-linked last cannon. With range 3. So we've got a proper fortress here now. And this artifact we found. Right. This unit is able to carry infantry units as cargo. To embark, move the unit you wish to carry onto the transports tile. So this Revenant here. Embarked units will normally not be able to disembark in the turn they have embarked. Okay, yeah. Space Marines are able to issue strategic and tactical operations by expending influence. So that's our faction skill, basically. One such operation is the deployment of a Fortress of Redemption. Placing those in a good spot is important. Gather resources beyond their city's reach, right? What's our city's reach? Just the blue tiles, right? Yeah. To open the city screen, you can click the city name or click the headquarters twice. And I can also click the name, that works. All cities have limited firepower and will defend themselves when attacked. Make sure to protect your cities. Yes, sure. Otherwise you lose. Now we have 2 units. I'm going to send these guys back and see if they get a replacement unit in their squad or if they just heal up. They currently are at 4 out of 5 peeps and 12 out of 15 hit points. Meanwhile, these guys are avoiding danger automatically, which is good. I wanted to check again here. They get range damage reduction. That's their level. They can level up to 10. Okay. You have a unit embarked on this transport. To disembark it, click on the cargo slot. Cargo slot. Here. Cannot disembark this turn because they went inside. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's end our turn. We are the Emperor's Fist. We do know. Okay, let's do some more scouting. A webway gate. See the entry. And a fortification unit that allows the Eldari to travel from one place to another. A galactic tapestry of shimmering strands used by the Eldari to traverse the stars without risking the dread realm of the warp. The webway once spanned the galaxy, even stretching out into the empty void beyond. These days are long gone. Ravaged by war and catastrophe, many of its tunnels have been torn open or amputated, and a great number of its entrances have been sealed. Despite the degradation, the Eldari still rely upon the webway for swift travel, using webway gates to enable this. Okay. So shoot at it. And we do some damage to it. Oh, fair enough. The Shard of Vol. Increases the ore requisitions and energy output of the city. Okay. Before the warp storm, when men ruled the planet, these great outcrops were a curiosity and an attraction, like Cadia's pylons. Yet, whilst the warp storm rages overhead, they tremble with an unkind power that foolhardy races may seek to tap. Yes, that's me. That's the Shard of Vol here. It looked like some random ruin, to be honest. Okay. Cool. I like the fact that you can click on these events and just directly go to the compendium to read up on what you just encountered. Now, in 3 turns, we're gonna be able to have heroes. That's good. So currently we generate influence, research, energy, and requisitions with a surplus. Nice. The compendium stores a collection of useful game information. Yes, we did do that. Primaris Revenant acquired tile. Nice. There are 3 building slots in the city, an opportune time to make plans to expand your army. Indeed. Begin by constructing the infantry production building. Click the blinking building button. A blinking building button. Okay. Okay. So, we've got no building slots here in the ruins of Vol. We've got 2 here and 2 here. So the Apothecarian will increase our population limit. It generates research as well. That's going to put our research generation at 12. Cost 2 energy upkeep, so we'll be running out of energy soon. No. I can't build it in the air. Because the 2 slots are being used already. Yes, because we have the relay and the Great Hall. Okay, I see. So let's build it here in the ruins. 6 turns. Okay. Meanwhile, we're gonna try to destroy that. Damn, webway. Because we don't want it in our backyard, do we? Now we're gonna check on these guys. They apparently have gotten a replacement person, and now we can disembark them. Here. Because I want to scout south. We can't move anymore this turn, so that's us done for this round. Right. So you can, if you didn't grab it on the Epic giveaway yet, I think you can still grab this. But if you grab it on Epic, be aware of the possibly not so cheap DLCs that you might want. Let's have a look at the store. Yes, you can still grab it for the next 2 days, but it's just the base game, right? And now if I go and take a look at Gladius, to quickly check, do they have the add-ons? Yes. And they are kind of pricey. So a quick comparison. Steam says the escalation pack $5.12. It's $5.39 on Epic. The Sororitas is cheaper on Epic. The Mechanicus DLC is cheaper on Epic. Okay. Specialist pack is more expensive on Epic. Ah, would you look at that? So there are factions like the Adaptus Sororitas. That's a bigger DLC apparently. That's €10.80 on Epic, and it's not on sale on Steam, which is silly. It was the Adaptus Sororitas DLC for this game was just released in December last year. It's new gameplay mechanics that come with a new faction. 80 units. So basically you buy a faction and it comes with its own mechanics. That's what they say here. Yeah. Alright, so that's the thing, right? With games like this, there's a lot of DLC shenanigans, but you might not want or need any of them. But you could wait for a good deal and get them anyway. What's the escalation pack? I think that's units. And each of the new units for each of the factions. Well, each of the factions? Not really. Most of the factions. They get big vehicles. Like the Tyranids get Hive Guards, the Chaos Space Marines get Forge Fiends. But if you don't have the Chaos Space Marines, then you don't get much from the escalation pack. Yeah, so be advised, right? You can buy Relics of War now for €3.40, which is a nice price on Steam. But if you look at the DLC, you might find out that you want the Craft World Eldari. And they're not in the base game. Yeah. So Steam says if I buy everything for Gladius Relics of War, it's €60. And they can keep that. I might end up with a very limited game compared to having all the DLC available, but you know, maybe pick up the base game and one DLC, that would be okay. Hey son, welcome! Yeah, exactly. That's what I just figured out, right? I think the factions are really not too bad. You can choose if you want the Sororitas, which is very recent release. It's 4 months old now. Well, 3 months, 3.5. Anyway, but the Adeptus Mechanicus and the Chaos Space Marines would probably be a cool addition. The extra units for fans, right? And if you're a fan, you probably want to buy them anyway, and then you just wait for a good sale. But I think it's worth pointing out that the pricing is very different now on Steam and Epic at the moment, and you get the base game for free on Epic, but most of the prices seemed higher on Epic compared to the Steam prices for the DLCs. And I'm not sure, it's probably also on GOG, isn't it? That's totally worth checking out. Gladius, because they also have a sale going on. Let's see. Relics of War is for €8. That's the base game's more expensive on GOG, but it's, you know, it's not just a you own the game, which is always an advantage. And then the DLCs. Let's have a look. Are a bit cheaper, it seems. Oh no, they're not. Specialist pack. Yeah, it's also different. But it seems that the DLCs are a bit, well, the whole thing is a bit more expensive on GOG, but then you own it, so that's a good one as well. So you can pick your platform, and yeah. Hey Catpick, welcome. I found that Is There Any Deal is not very accurate. I don't like to use it. I do use Steam Database for lowest recorded on Steam and take it from there. But obviously you can use Is There Any Deal. It's an okay point to start, right? But I found it's not accurate. Sometimes. Probably I probably looked at weird games, but yeah. But it certainly is a site that one could use, yeah. Yeah, it has Fanatical in there, Green Man Gaming, the Windows Store, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a good site. It definitely is. Is there any deal? No, there is not. Not when I'm looking. I mostly use these information bits when there's a sale to check if it's actually a sale, because mostly it's not. I find Fanatical to have very good deals. Yeah, okay, let's continue. I just wanted to check that out because now that I did grab this game on Epic, I'm considering DLCs if I end up liking it. I think I'm personally more of a battle sector player, but I finished that up already, so maybe I need a new fix. Now, let's see. These guys are going to kill the web wing. Maybe. Next turn. And these guys are going to go scouting. That looks like there could be more ruins there, so let's go here. Oh yeah, we're at the edge of the map. I didn't realize. We're at the edge of the map. That's alright, so we can scout north next. The city can defend itself in a pinch. Right. See you in a bit, Cappy. Oh, you ripped a ligament in your shoulder. Ugh. Get well. Get well. Maybe you don't lose any mobility. That would be preferable. Let's end the turn. For those rare ceremonies that require the attendance of every battle brother, the vastness of the Reclusium allows the entire chapter to gather. This is the most precious place in a fortress monastery, home to its most sacred relics, and, in a rare few, the very body of its Primarch. It is also the seat of the chapter's commanders and heroes. Now, production, influence, loyalty go up, and we get 3 new actions where we can produce chaplains, librarians, and a captain. Cool. Yeah, the upkeep cost of 2 energy will now have to be paid, but it didn't change, which is weird. Oh no, it just gave us an update that we are building it. It gave us an update that we have researched it and now we could build it. Ah, right, I was mixing them up. We're still constructing the Apothecarium, and the Reclusium is now something we can theoretically build. But it's costly. Requisitions we don't have yet for it. Now, get rid of that webway, would you? Fire! Yeah. Limited movement in the shoulder sucks. I've got like, I don't know, I'm 40% less. It's super annoying. But you get used to it. But I do hope that you don't get any limitations, because it can be very annoying. Very. Y'all are hungry. You get some food. Get some food. So they're done for the turn. And I'm gonna scout this way. Yeah, I forgot we are, you can't see because of the parrot, but we are down here at the edge of the map. I kind of lost track of that. Pandora First Contact? They're working on Zephyron. Okay, cool. Is Pandora worth checking out? Maybe? I haven't even seen that anywhere yet. So Pandora is obviously not a 40k license. It's €9 on GOG at the moment. That's not too pricey. And Zephyron is probably also not a 40k license, huh? Zephyron. Funky. Oh, Alpha Centauri was so good. Jesus, right? Oh. Man, back then it was such a mind-blowing thing. I'm not sure if I would feel the same today, but yeah. Okay, let's pick a new research. We have done this, which gives us heroes. Tactical Space Marines are more accurate. Scanning. Frag. I think grenades are awesome. I don't need vehicles yet. Let's get grenades. Everybody wants grenades. An AI patch. Because the... Oh, they made it... Okay. That's not good. Sorry, meanwhile, we could start a second project. This generates more research. This generates energy. I think that's something we will need. The Generatorum. And we have another building slot here, so let's put that in. It's queued up. The resources have been used, and we are done with our turn. Dun 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 dun. Serves are hard to work, sir. Yeah, I hope so. Otherwise they get booted. Now, if we want to acquire another tile, we would need to spend... Alright. This looks good. And our scouties are going to go this way. Just stick to the cover of the ruins here. Range damage reduction, right? Okay. So the wet way's gone. That means we can check this out, which would expose us to fire from the cliffs above. So maybe... Is that rough terrain? Crossing the river costs an extra movement point. Yeah, let's go. Make sure the cliffs are not dangerous for us. Okay, we can sidestep the wireweed here. We don't need to get into it. That's good. City is at population level 2. What's this? Clear a tile. Okay. Nice. Here's the queue. Pop, pop, pop. And we can exit the city and end the turn. So far, I think the engine they're using, it looks very nice this close. But if I zoom out one step, it gets a tad blurry in places. I'm not sure. It's maybe it's because of the volcanic ground. It all looks very muddy. But anyway, let's go up here. Right. And they are neutral, right? They wouldn't necessarily attack us. I think. A Sororitas Holy Site again. Okay. No, I don't want to attack. I want to see what happens. I'm moving away. Nice doggy. And stay away from all that care. Frag grenades! The lethal storm of shrapnel from these grenades drives opponents further under the cover for a few precious moments, allowing attackers more time to close in and hopefully get the first blow in against a disoriented foe. Good. Do they have grenades? No, they have. Consumes both action and movement. Right. Alright, there's some mods for this. That's good. Yeah, it's so interesting. I think every Dawn of War game had mods that made the models scale properly. Like Titan units are ginormous and Marines are tiny compared to vehicles, which are relatively big, and so on. I remember Dawn of War had that. The voice feedback is something that I'm not missing, to be honest. In other games, I try to turn it off all the time because it's driving me insane. Except when it's done nicely and the frequency can be set. I'm not sure if the mod can pull that off. But I remember the Battle Sector had it. It had very good lines, and you could also set the frequency. I'm a big fan of that. So these guys are going to check the Shard of Vol. Boom, that's an outpost. Do we see... Well, I'm gonna go back here. The outpost increases our ore, influence, energy, and so on and so forth. It has no building slots. From buildings, features, loyalties. One from a feature. Alright, here we see the bonus we get. Plus 10% requisitions, plus 1 requisition, plus 1 energy, and plus 10% energy. Oh. So that was a good one to grab those. A fan has... Okay, some people have money to spend. That's good. Spending it on the community is good. Right, let's see. Gonna move here. Some units have extra abilities that can be utilized to gain an edge in combat. Use an ability by clicking its button. Yes. Using an ability may consume. Yeah, we saw that on the grenade. Ooh, what's that? A fermentation pool. Ooh. This apparently natural water source looks welcoming to any wildlife, but woe betide any thirsty groks that wanders by. The pool's unusual bacteria rot down the planet's plant life and concentrates the runoff into something lethally intoxicating. More advanced races can collect and refine the liquid for trade or entertaining consumption. Uh-huh. It's the beer pool. We love it. It's a bit icky. Nice. Alright, let's see. Let's start. They have moved. So many Xenos, so few bolts. That's a thing. You can pick a research. Second tier research has been unlocked. A crack grenade. Population limit increase. I think the population limit is not an issue at the moment. This is for unlocking a zealous unit for the Reclusium, which we are building. Melee infantry unit. Melee infantry units equipped with jump packs. Huge fan of Assault Space Marine. We'll research those. Nice. And end the turn. Yeah, dead dinosaur in the beer pool. Alert! It's the usual. Cha-cha? Why they say cha-cha? Infiltrate. Cannot be targeted by Overwatch. Move through cover. Forest stealth. Fleet. Yeah, they are annoying buggers, right? They're level 2. Level 1 is not displayed, but level 2 is. Okay, cool. There's a Necron tomb. I wanna approach up to the city here. The beer pool. Oh man. See. I'm gonna fall in line with the others here. Oh, what's that? A Jokero trader. Oh, we read about them earlier. The Primaris Revenant. Okay, so the Apothecarion is done. You can now produce units. Queue up as many as you like, but watch your resources. It works the same as with the buildings. This is separate. Other buildings can keep producing at the same time. Yes. Hence the split up here. If you construct additional infantry production buildings, it will complete training twice as fast. That's good to know. Upkeep. Generatorum is currently being built. And for this we need to acquire another building slot, exactly. Which is going to happen after we finish the Generatorum, so in 6 turns. Let's recruit another unit, that's going to take 6 turns as well. And there's the trader. If you have little regard for your life and seek excitement, visit the Jokero. Imbued with an instinctive technical creativity that exceeds even that of an orc mech boy, these orange-furred aliens resemble a great Terran ape, but can create wonders beyond imagining. The challenge is in acquiring them and safely working out what they do. Host's influence. Funky. Okay. Can you still move? No, you're done with the moving. That's alright. Yep. And now we see what these neutral units do. The Crude Hounds captured them. Right. We read about this earlier in the tutorial, that wildlife can capture outposts. And I wasn't really sure if these hounds would. Apparently they do. How we know that? Range is 1 for the grenade. Check out the pool. Go the wet way. Or use it. Let's see how the grenade fares against it. Grenades are good against infantry. Now you guys move over and see what the grenade does against the level 2 hounds. It does a very good job indeed. So next turn we'll see where they go. We are prepared for them either way. And we end the turn. Yeah, go there. And attack. Wow, they are fast. What orders, my lord? Ah, we lost a teammate again. Go here. Get the outpost boost. That should be good. Meanwhile, these guys. Get rid of that thing. And I wanted to see this again. Oh yeah, okay. That was that. End the turn. Food! Nice! An insane smite build. Oh, cool. That last epoch is good, eh? It's a good game. Might is fun. What's on the menu, Badger? Make us jealous. Ha, see how they run away. Oh, they got back up, that's why. So, now we got Assault Space Marines. The howl of jump pack turbines heralds the meteoric descent of the Assault Space Marines. Plunging from the sky with bolt pistols blazing, they slam into their foes like a hurricane of destruction. Ah, yes. Screaming victims are thrown to the ground, bodies crushed beneath ceramite boots. Chests ripped open by snarling chainsaws. Now I want to play Space Marine. Within moments, the killing is done and the Assault Marines bound onwards, leaving behind them a ragged wound torn in the enemy's battle line. Yeah. Awesome. Now, I think we can dig in here. Hold until healed. Oh, there we go. No surprises from that side. And we have oh, we have research. I always thought, yeah, okay. More devastating attacks. Let's see what vehicles we can. The tier 1 research there. And I just thought we already recruited the Space Marines. But it's just research. Right, now we can get jetpack dudes. Generatorium is making us proud with its energy production. We're reclaiming this tile here, or acquiring it. Yeah, they're heating up. And these guys can go over here. Over what? One more turn. Okay. Nice. Now we've got the assault dudes. Oh no, they are the regular ones. Right, they are the regular ones. What's this? Wait, wire weed. Well, let's see. Go over here. And nuke him. Yeah, researching the grenades was a really good idea. Right. Let's check here. In the forest. Range damage reduction. Good. Now, to keep your war machinery in operation, you will have to construct specialized resource buildings. Build a resource building like you built the infantry building. Yes, yes, yes. The tile on which the building is placed may modify the building's resource output. Look for matching resource icons. It's important to not run out of resources. Yeah. Correct. So the requisitions are building up. Yeah, the refactory is something we could build here because we get bonus of 20%. Right, we can start that next turn. Cool. Sausages, chips, and beans. Oh. Up to 12 smites. Okay. That's silly. Isn't there a cap on how many hits per second an enemy can take? I know they worked with the frames and whatnot since the beginning. They tried to find a good way to do it. But I thought there was a limit to how many hits you can get in. Ah, because on a kill it jumps. You said that. If it kills, it jumps. Yeah. Yeah. So 12 smites and then a new one. Okay. Yeah, well, if that works, you're gonna have an easy cookie cutter build there. Hopefully. So, you're now able to produce new units, maintain your economy, understand the basic concepts. No. Cool. Tutorial finished. After a fashion. So, we get another nice piece here. Why does it show me this here? It was an outpost. We're gonna put it into the city now. We did that, and now we're gonna be done. Do. There's more hounds. Oi! Go away. These guys have healed up. Research complete. The armory. Now we can go over here. I'm gonna move up here. There's more buggers. They're not doing too good. That's fine. We seem to be surrounded by water on this side. Not sure about over here. Aha! Yeah, I'm gonna pull them back soon, otherwise they'll get surrounded or something. So, fermentation pool, I want to read that again. Okay, so if we put this let's see. Buildings. What was it called again? Fortress of Redemption. All right, those are the buildings in yeah, features. Oh, you get hints for everything. That's a lot of hints. Cool. I like the fact that the different factions do work differently, like proper differently. Okay. Yeah, Space Marines drop their stuff from orbit, right? That's pretty cool. I like that. You can found a city like this. Alright. Now, features. No, features is not what I'm looking for. Hey Catpig, welcome back. Yeah, the RPGs are hot again. I mean, Last Epoch got a lot of attention with the multiplayer. Diablo 4 got a lot of attention with the closed beta testing. And it's about time. It has been rather quiet since, well, since the announcement of Path of Exile 2, since the announcement of multiplayer for Last Epoch, since the last Grim Dawn expansion, right? There's not been much other than, oh, you started Grim Dawn again. Awesome. Good choice, that. I approve. Yeah, Grim Dawn and Last Epoch are both very good games. There's no two. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like this compendium. It has a lot of stuff in it. I really like that. Right, let's pick a research. I want another unit, so we're going to research the chaplain. In our city, the refactory would increase the requisitions. So I'm going to build that over here. And that's going to start after we acquire this tile here, which gives us extra research and a 20% boost as soon as we have it. In our city. Nice. The freecast builds are the most fun to figure out, I think. Well, for now. That sounded like a vehicle. Oh, there's another structure or something here. Right, you guys pull back here. And you move up here. And you move up there. Now that's an influence boost of 2. We have acquired this tile. Nice. Feature 20%. Your city has acquired a special resource tile with no building slots on it. While the other tiles need to be exploited by constructing buildings on them, special resource tiles grant a citywide increase to your resource output. Yes. Awesome. Now we're next up building the refactory. And then I could decide to grab another 2 slots here. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We are recruiting the Space Marines, and then that's that. I think there are quite some builds possible where you don't need to have the skill active in your specialization hotbar thingy, and it's been a while since I experimented with builds in depth in Last Epoch, but there were lots of options that were pretty cool. Oh, I could have a look at that up there. Yeah, that's worth a look. That was worth a look. Okay, so we're gonna carefully, and with carefully I mean charging style, go forward. Vespid Stingwings. Vespid Stingwings dart into battle with unsettling insectile speed. The high-pitched whine of their wings inspires atavistic revulsion, seeming to come from every direction at once as it echoes and bounces from ruins and wreckage. When they strike, the Vespids do so with lightning speed, dropping from above with their neutron blasters, emitting bolts of translucent fire. Scary! Each shot shimmers clean through the armor of the foe, scouring their bodies with massive doses of radiation and burning them alive from the inside. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, good communication is important. So, they've got jump packs, the little buggers. But they also are considered neutral, so I don't need to attack them at the moment because I'm not really in a good position to attack them, am I? Move these dudes up here. They do provide fire support. Cooldown for the grenades is down in 2, down in 7. So we've got 1 grenade that we can use to take these guys out and take care of the wounded dogs easy. But I'd rather wait for that to happen. Meanwhile, in previously in Primara's Revenant, Nemo's running out of resources. That's why he's building a thingy. That's called Refectory. No. The Damp Barns. There's another webway gate. Fortification. So they could still shoot. I could actually take these out without making them nervous, right? There was something about Wildlife Unleashed in the compendium. Tyranids! Oh god. All the things you can encounter. Wait. There's a trait or two in this. Okay, cool. Tips. Unleash wildlife. Neutral units may not attack you as you move around them, but attacking them will surely make them angry. Yeah. Right, so now we took care of these so they don't decide to attack us. And we're only exposed to these guys, but we've got cover from the forest, so that should help. And they are not really a menace anymore. Wait. Oh, they're growing back. They're growing back limbs. Disgusting. This is the maximum zoom out you can have, and on bigger maps you probably also need that. Okay. And what was that again? Oh yeah, that's the rally point. That's alright. Most units have 3 movement, right? So I could also set the rally point further away. 2 more turns for the refectory, and we are going... move down here. Oh, hello. That's another energy and another requisition thingy. Oh. Yeah, I will definitely nuke them, but maybe not this turn. You can hunker down till you're healed, and you guys can have a peek up there. I like the fact that this first tutorial mission is a very, very relaxed thing, because that way I can take my time learning the basics and look at control things and whatnot. I really like that. Right, I wanted to save up for the reclaim the thingy, Reclusium. There you go. I need 50 for that. Not 5, 50. Uh-oh. Research complete. To meet the baleful gaze of a Space Marine chaplain is to know that death itself will soon follow. These terrifying warrior priests can be found wherever the fighting is thickest, Inspiring the brothers to greatness with every thunderous blow and roared exhortation. Yup. You can totally play dudes like that in Darktide. And they do the exhortation a lot. It's fun. Every building except the headquarters requires 1 population to operate. You'll have to research and construct housing to increase. Yeah. But we need 3 only. We have 5. So we've got some room before we need the dormitories. You can disable buildings. The oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Voice Marine. Next turn we're going to finish up the Assault Marines. And move here, like this. I did hear the wings flutter, and I thought it came from this direction, but that's kind of not probable. Boom. Good, good, good. So you guys, do you want to leave the forest? Don't really want to do that, but you want to see what's down there. Oh, and that's where they fluttered to. Right, now let's see. Adjacent special. Adjacent special. This feature is what I was looking for. Yeah, it is. Special feature. That's a regular feature. It would be kind of cool if you could sort this with between special and regular. That would help. Ah, right. See, the Sororitas Holy Site provides a benefit to Hospitalers, and that's the Sororitas unit, so we don't really do something with them. Ah, cool. I suspected as much, but it's good to see that it's actually how it works. Okay. The Shard of Vol is what I was looking for. The Shard of Vol, that's this here. Okay, it's also this here. And then we have a Necron Tomb. And that's, I think, just a regular feature. Allows Necrons to found a city on the tile. So that's what they want. They want these to found the cities there. Okay. Craze, welcome in. Yeah, I mean, there's tutorials that are short and don't let you do much for a reason. That makes sense, right? Badger is theory crafting a lich you never tried before. Cool. Son, you probably know that. If I build one of these Fortresses of Redemption, it says here special resources, right? So would that mean I get the secondary bonus here when I build it next to it? Like the fermentation pool gives you food and growth. So basically requisitions and growth. And do I get the requisitions only if I build the fortress next to it? That's how they work. The specials. Yeah, okay. Cool. Thank you. So I invest influence to get these, huh? The Ruins of Vol. Yeah, so I could acquire I think I want the shard. The shard is the one I want. This one. Yeah, it says, so if it's a nice placement, you could actually get multiple. But it doesn't look like it. So I'm just going to build it here. Oh, it's instantly finished. It has a gun. A las cannon. And now we get one extra. Yeah. Okay, and that has a 10-turn cooldown, and then you can shoot it down next to another resource that you fancy. And that would include the trader as well. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, you have these cargo slots in the buildings. In an outpost, you just get a defense bonus, right? But in these, you can actually be cargo. Transport. Yeah, pretty good. Nice, nice, nice. Do we see the hit points? Oh yeah, here. 32. And 10 armor. Ooh. There's more armor than the city. But the city has 74 hit points, so that's fine. Okay, talking about the city. No. Okay, and then we've got one unit that hasn't moved yet. Now they have moved yet, but they haven't attacked yet. Yeah, kill the old building. A devastator. Aww. Increases the tile acquisition radius of the city. Well, we need to see if we want that. We get these here. They give bonus requisitions, so I guess that's good. Let's do that. And speeders and the librarian. Oh. Expansion first. And then dormitories probably. Probably. Ruins of Vault provided 25 energy. Ooh. Like a one-time bonus. I like it. Now there's my sold guys. Now if I put this. Oh, I thought this would now have a lot of range, but it's a free action. Consumes the movement. Okay. So you can move and then jump. Alright. Meanwhile. Yes. Refactory's done. Space Marines are produced. And we are looking at a production of 50 now, which is much more solid. And I'm going to wait until I got 50. And you see what you built in these if you hover over the little bubbles here. They could be bigger. I don't know. Right. Here. That would provide research. If I... What? Enslavers and ambolds and what the hell? A siren caster. Okay. There are some frighteningly powerful creatures on Gladius Prime. It would be wise to gather a force before engaging them. Run away! Something has attracted objects with extraordinary powers to Gladius, and the surface is littered with old one tech of all sizes and kinds. While some artifact items may be bought, bigger artifact units must be captured from the tentacles of enslavers. Once all adjacent units holding control of an artifact have been killed, the artifact can be captured by right-clicking on it with the unit selected. Nice. Nice. Uh-huh. That will be... Yeah. So, we've got more units to move. Can move back up there. You know, I'm just paranoid. I'm just gonna shoot that until it's dead. Okay. No, we need and slavers. During the war in heaven, legend tells that the old ones engineered new warp-sensitive species to defeat the Catan. Croc, Eldari, men, and more. Yet, they bargained without the denizens of the warp, the most numerous of which were the enslavers of Sirens, Orb Sirens. These transdimensional beings were able to rapidly enslave the new races and hence aided in the downfall of the old ones. Today, enslaver incursions are rare but extremely destructive unless ended quickly. With extreme prejudice, the heretics must be burned and so on and so forth. Suffer not the Xenos. The Umble is an ape-like Xenos species native to the desert death world of Luther McIntyre 9, which is something that you will never read anywhere else but in the Warhammer 40k universe. I love it. The death world of Luther McIntyre 9. Right, which has spread throughout the Imperium of Men, presumably as a result of failed attempts at domestication. Yeah, why would you? Right, why would you? They are a subterranean race able to move through ice, sand, or rock in speed and prone to excavating long tunnels as homes. Oh no. Melee dudes. The Siren Cast, on the other hand, is an artifact. It's stationary. The multiple ventricles on this artifact flap gently in the planet's constant zephyrs, producing a noise like organic wind chimes. Does that... They are saying they are farting, right? All who hear this song feel themselves pleasantly calmed, as if a matriarchal hand was laid gently upon their shoulders. Fartingly, they said. Totally, I'm gonna read that as farting. Break half leaf. These humble fields of wild herbs hide a secret, a rich food and narcotic stimulant that allows organic races to go without sleep or rest for great periods of time. Called recaf by humans, it's collected, processed and distributed to factory workers and slaves to greatly improve their output. Let me get my decaf, recaf. Old lore stuff. Well, the game itself is from 2018, right? See what I've got planned for this week. It's gonna be more Warhammer. I saw that I had Dawn of War 3 in the list, but in the archive, but not Dawn of War 2. And Dawn of War 2 I actually really enjoyed. I'm not so sure about the third one. But the second one I want to show. Good stuff. Rogue Trader is originally from 88. The original, very early things. I think the Enslaver is perfect for any Warhammer 40k setting. It just, you know, it just works for them. And it also looks like it. It starts with, during the war in heaven, legend tells that the old ones engineered new warp sensitive ship. Yeah, you know, just keep reading, that's all good. So, you guys have moved. We don't want to attack anyone, we're going to end the turn. I did have Overwatch active. So when it's red, it's active. Ah! Run away! Yeah, okay, I learned my lesson now. They didn't fire on the doggos because they had infiltrate, right? Nice. Okay, I will never make that mistake again. They had no movement anymore, but they still had their firing action, right? Like... Oh no! We're doomed! Quick! Help! Yeah, next turn we can build the Reclusium thingy. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's all good. We'll be fine. Gonna move the assault marines up there. These guys are clearing out the wet way, and they will be using a grenade against them. Oh, they have their grenade use. Oh, you know what? We're just gonna move up here. Oh, they have Overwatch. Okay. We still got grenades. Yeah. Yeah. That. It doesn't look good. Should have used them as well. Can't win every battle. So, they are still acquiring the tile. Don't need to order the city to do anything. And free up the population, but does it also stop the energy use? It does. Alright. If you're short on energy, you can stop a producing thing, for example. Oh, that's pretty good to know. Pretty good to know. Let's hire some more assault dudes. And get cooked in our armor. Ah, that's alright, we survived that. So, we acquired another tile. Oh yeah. Obviously, I used up the thing. Now 6 turns until we get the thingamabob. Reclusium. And the enslavers are not following us fast enough so we can run away successfully. I mean reposition in a tactical way. Strategic repositioning. No. Fire! And close the ranks. So we shall not suffer the Xenos to live. So, there we go. It's healing. It's alive. I think I was lucky with the enslavers. They have not yet destroyed everything that is dear to me, so we're in luck. I'm going to move into the forest here and have a look-see. That looks alright. Yeah. You've got a ring binder with the... Oh, with the first edition stuff? Cool. Nice. Oh, that's good. I love those old roleplay things. I've got second edition Dark Eye rule books and the spell books, and it's all very used. But sometimes I open the box, look at it, and revel in the nostalgia, and then I put it back into the shelves. Or I have no actual role-playing group at the moment. And I haven't played that old edition in forever. It probably didn't age too well. Now 6 more turns until we can send in another Fortress of Redemption. And you guys can hunker down, see what happens in the turn. Yes, research complete, and now we're going to research something else. So they are going to move up. I've got an assault squad now, and a regular squad, and they're going to just hold the position until reinforcements arrive. Meanwhile, we're going to capture this. Find some doggos. Well, the thing is, they have protection. They don't trigger Overwatch, though. Okay. If they move out of the forest, Overwatch wouldn't trigger anyway, so we don't get anything by waiting. And we can move back here and still shoot, I think. Yeah, very good. That's okay. That's okay. The ruins of all provided 17 influence. That's great. And we will research dormitories so we can increase our population to above 7. Nice. So let's assume we acquire another tile. And build a library. Librarian. No, what's it called officially? Librarian. Okay. I want to try to use the correct terms, of course. Oh. So far, it's an okay game. It's not super exciting because we're playing the boring tutorial mission, but yeah, it's alright. I mean, for free, for sure, for €3.50 or something on GOG or Steam, totally, why not? But you have to consider buying a DLC or two. Might just be more fun than just owning the game. The base game, I mean. We're gonna move up here. That's them. Taken care of. They're level 2. Ooh. Yes. Every level above the first increases the unit's hit points and damage by 5% as well as morale by 10. So leveling up is powerful. It's powerful. Yeah, well, next city. We don't have next city. Research is dormitories. Exit. End. Oh. Oh, that's good to know. Only the host needs the DLC. That's nice. Multiplayer is worth a look. Sweet. There's PvE multiplayer. That's good. Like co-op campaign shenanigans or co-op skirmish. Nice. Yeah. That was not universal, but it was proper regular occurrence. So the webway down here is still there, right? I could have moved closer to do more damage, but that's not what I do. I'm down there. I forgot. Now, we're gonna end the turn. And they generated another 2 knowledge. Viewed orders was the movement from them. Oh, did they destroy the wetway? Or maybe they did. And I forgot about it. What's that? Umbra. Dun dun. The Umbra, an alien species appearing as a smooth black sphere that live in the void of space. A nice place to live because it's very calm. Often observed attracted to areas resonant with the warp, such as starship hulls and warp engines or suspected entrances to the Eldari webway. Aha! They can manipulate and control shadows to form terrifying limbs of hooks, blades, teeth, and other nightmarish shapes. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. Shadow limbs. Armor penetration 6, okay. They don't have range though. Range 1, yeah. Melee range. Smash. Crowded. Creature. Flyer. Death Shriek. Aversion to light. Flame and melter weapons to extra damage. Aha. Hammer of Wrath. Increase the damage of non-bomb weapons. Okay, so in the city nothing is going on at the moment. Over here, right? That's what they mean. We're not producing. We're good. We're good. We're gonna shut them down. And that's it. Hammer of Wrath. Doggos. Dormitories research. Nice. You guys don't have a grenade yet. Okay. Gotta make do without the grenade. Boom. That one's down. And back to the city. At population limit now. Next we're going to acquire a tile. Then we're going to construct a library. And we can produce a cap. Awesome. Research. Psychic powers. We're going to see that. Yeah, we kind of expected that to happen. They're not doing too well here. They'll be fine. Oh, one of them survived the position. Now, these guys. Promethium relay pipes. Oh yeah, I couldn't move directly, so I'm just gonna stay here. That's alright. I'm gonna turn off Overwatch. Because I don't want to accidentally shoot the big thing. These heavily armored ducts once carried energy-rich promethium to the planet's extensive human cities from deeply buried auto refineries. Now, with the cities in ruins from war and chaos, naturally, the surviving pipes can be exploited by whichever race claims them first. That's us. I heard movement. The doggos vanished. Yeah, that's alright. They can stay there until healed. Oh yeah, they already got that command. And they have the whole position command? No. We can grab that. We must not meddle with these Xenos artifacts. Well, no, but we can exploit them, right? We acquired another tile. Sweet! Ah, it's a big city now. That's pretty cool how it grows. Influence. Now, what do we need? The dormitories need fit. Yeah, okay, next turn. It's a lot of game, sure. Sure is. Sure is. Command and Conquer and Red Alert 1 also load a local area network with just one purchase. Nice. Yeah, I mean, if people have been unsure about getting Gladius or not, it's a civilization-like game for expand, exploit, and so forth, at a cheap price currently on all storefronts, and you can grab the base game and the DLC maybe. I would say that this is not the only sale though, so you can get the base game and see if you like it, and if you like it, you can grab a DLC on the next sale. That's how I would do it. But you do whatever. You do whatever. Now I'm moving up here to see what's going on with the enslavers. I just shot them in the butt and they didn't care. That's how dangerous I am. Turn-based StarCraft that looks like Civ, yeah. Skip. End. Kukuruku? Kurakukuru? Eyes blazing and fists crackling with the roiling energies of the warp. Space Marine librarians stride into battle to destroy their foes. Some hurl blasts of force that crush their victims to paste. Not just crush the victims, they crush them to paste. It's important. While others twist the flow of time itself or revitalize their brothers with incredible surges of vitality. However they choose to fight, all librarians are powerful psychers harnessing the potent mutation they bear as a force to defend humanity. For sure. All in the name of peace, right? Not in this game. Chaplain inspires loyalty, raises morale. Oh, we still got quite some resources. Now V heat holds produced down there. And after that we can grow this way. And we order these units to stay where they are. Stay where they are. Not stare. They're not supposed to stare. Now here, we are approaching tier 4 in the research. How far does this go? To 10. Alright. Cool. Predator. Nice. Another relay. We have one relay. Meltable. Kraken bolts. Armor penetration is good. We are infantry based for now. StarCraft. It still is a good game, I think. I think it's still good. Oh. Are they destroying this? And they are fighting someone else. I'm really okay with that. I'm really okay with that. Now, the armory. But didn't I just build... I thought I was building a dormitory. Now we can queue that up. That's alright. This is a part, finally, right? Hero unit. They can manifest extraordinary abilities to vanquish his foes or protect his allies. Choose your first ability by pressing the button. And then you do the thing, and then you have cooldown stuff. Yup. That's alright. Press the button. Claim an item and transfer it to your hero. Click on it in the unclaimed items panel. Here. Extra armor. You can also transfer it to another hero by dragging it. Yeah, okay. Well, now he's got one item here. They are on cooldown. You can activate them for a turn. Ah, I see. Right. Level up. Power Strike. Healing Surge. Deeds of Glory. Later on, Orbital Strike. Influence per experience. Cool. I'll get Power Strike first. And to the front lines with you. That's up there. Avoiding the dangers, and we're going to set our rally point differently. We're going to set our rally point here. Yeah, that's how we do it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. So they've been healing up nicely. Oh, oh shit! What now? Psychnoid? A rare warp-sensitive creature that has an unpronounceable name. Apparently native to Prospero, the Psyche Waspy seems capable of travel through the Old One's webways, meaning they are widely distributed around the galaxy. To everybody's delight, probably. Parallel evolution has resulted in wasp-like appearance but a mature adult significant strength, speed, toughness and rumored ability to turn insubstantial at will makes them a threat to any sentient being. Plural. Beings. Quite elusive. Yeah, crap. Causes the target unit to spawn a psychonine when killed. Super annoying. We have a grenade. So should they come close, I'm gonna throw it at them. The good old stuff. Space slip. You're going to turn Overwatch again on now that they attack me anyway. Bastards. Yeah, it doesn't really care about that, does it? Yeah. It was worth a try. I wonder where the waspies went. We go to the forest. Ah, but they'll survive another turn. I'm gonna divert our hero person over here. Well, let's go there first. Here you go. Yeah, bravely they threw a grenade at it, right? There's a big black space monster. Let's nuke it. It's getting damage from somewhere. From the trader, that's someone else's. Oh. Go back. Charge in. There you go. Overwatch is on, so they will attack on site, which will not help much. But maybe I can pull them out and heal them up. That would be great. They cannot cross there, but the they might be able to cross up there. We don't really need them back there. They stay where they are. That's totally fine. Totally. And here? Ridiculous PvP. 8 wasps. Oh god. Yeah, they sound like an annoying version of Zerglings. No, this is all fine. Dun 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 dun. So, how long have I played this for now? 2 hours. Good. Good stuff. Let's see if our unit will live for another day or not. And they're dead. Which means I don't get the XP, even though I shot at it like a professional. Okay, they can fall back there. It's alright. And you're gonna join the ranks up here. We don't know where the waspy went. Tis fine though. Yeah, the armory will require the last... yep, I know what I want to say. We're gonna build this next. In here. Need to see what happens over there. They moved. Yeah, we'll not be able to cross over there. That's the bloody barbed wire. Up my stuff. There's water here as well. Okay, so we need to get around. Ah, that's alright. End of turn. Kraken bolts. An Astartes derived upgrade to the standard bolter. This kit allows a bolter to fire Kraken penetrator rounds, hard-tipped projectiles, with a heavy explosive charge. These heavier rounds are much favoured by the Space Marine Deathwatch alien hunters. The SMDAH, as they are called by their friends. And now... Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. 20% more energy... Oh, here, this 10%. Oh, the influence booster is good also. Influence booster. Right. Now we've got a move order. They are moving backwards, so we can keep this. Tell them to heal up. And we saw an enemy faction there, right? In green. Join them there. Could have a look-see. Ah, looks alright. They can move down there, that's fine. And we set the rally point this direction again. Now we know where to go. Armory's another 2 turns until it's finished. Oh yeah, and we can pick a new research. Of course we want to see Predator. Right? And we go. In dire need of more requisitions, but start with these guys here. They're gonna be here. I'll let them scout ahead. Ah, right. Okay, that's how it looks. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to grab this. But I feel like the captain is going to stay there. And that's it for this turn. There's a librarian. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What can you get? Levitate. Interesting. Shockwave. Objuration Mechanicum. Can curse the ranged weapons of enemies. If the target is a vehicle or a fortification, it deals damage as well. That's very cool and very specific. We're going to give it a try. Learn 2 things. Hey. Meanwhile, we are building the dormitories. And we can recruit scout bikers. Awesome. Fast unit would be good now. I'm spending, but resources spent are resources invested, right? 3 turns until we have the tank. Have moved. They could move, but they still need to heal for quite some time. Yeah, I think I'll move them back up with the captain here. And the scouts can do whatever. Oh! Look at them! They're gonna try to take our outpost, huh? I'll try, they will. Very rude. No, they didn't. They're just running into their doom. Well, it's fine with me. That's fine with me. Fly across obstacles. That's what I expected from them, right? Earlier it just looked different. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's why I love them. Right? In Battle Sector, the Assault Marines, they were just so much fun to use. Bit squishy. Bit of a Suicide Squad, but they were so much fun to use. Okay. You guys move back there. Alright, I cancelled the planned movement. That was important. Move the Librarian up there. And don't kill the captain, so they will stand there. Now they haven't taken this yet, so that's good. Battle Sector was awesome. I played the campaign in a matter of 2 weeks or something. That was pretty amazing. I had quite some fun with it. Or campaigns? It was more than one, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, I finished it. I completed it. As far as I could tell, I completed it. It was good. Ah, that's how they work. Okay, so they're gonna go shopping. These guys gonna go up here. They close up. And they just really do move in there. And that's it. Yeah! Tanky McTank. So how does this work? Click on the shop button. Ooh! In the item shop, you can trade influence in return for items. Note that many common items have a limited number of uses. That's alright. I've got 6 slots. The tantalizing icon increases influence output. Research, armor penetration, and extra damage. Melee damage, armor penetration. Okay. Deal damage to the target enemy unit. It's a free action. Cooldown 3. Okay, so if you go for common shenanigans, they've got charges. A 1 blind grenade, 1 reusable arm plate. Combat sim is once entropic locum. A miniscope. Oh, there's a lot of stuff you can buy. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we are bolt pistol, horse staff. That's a melee attack. That's a ranged. Concussive and melee. Okay. So, let's see. The Lightning Gauntlet has a cooldown of 3 turns and gives you 50% extra melee damage. That's cool. Man Catcher. Oh, okay. A stun grenade it only has 1 charge, but it's very powerful. Stops the unit from moving. Witch fire damage. Healing rate. Oh. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna buy that. Now we have the Zoet Hide Jerkin. And we cannot die. At least that's my plan. Okay. Cute order. Very cute, that order. Oh yeah, they move down here. And they can heal up. Dun, 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 dun. Da, da, da. Oh, they can level up again as well. Influence per experience. That sounds very good. We want that. I don't want to move onto the barbed wire, so I'm going to move there. And meanwhile, 60 for the tank. Dormitories need another 3 turns. Okay. Research. Oh, so many options. Infantry armor. Yeah, okay, orbital strike. That's an easy pick. Just bombard that stuff. Yes. Totally. Totally. Oh. It's them Necrons. They may only have emerged from their slumber recently in the galactic terms, and only a fraction of them are awake. But they have already proved themselves a thorn in the Imperium's side. Relentless, heavily armored enemies with devastating firepower. They should be fought with care and respect. Yeah, we'll see. Respect as in orbital bombardment. The Royal Court is the seat of the Necron Pharaon, and his court is a great bleak building, obviously. Not pretty. One of the few great Necron buildings not originally built to venerate the dead. Instead, its shielding walls are a symbolic reflection of the intense radiation the Necrons suffered under long ago on their original homeworld when they were still weak creatures of flesh and bone. Right. Oh, Triggs, welcome in. Isn't Scum super old? Oh, you haven't gotten around to Battle Sector, son? You should. It's worth it. It's worth it. I had a lot of fun with it. It plays a bit faster than this because you don't have city building. It's just combat. Good. Oh, 2018. I thought it was older, to be honest. Isn't it PvP only? So, see, I know everything about Scum. I thought it was PvP. Nothing against PvP in general. I just don't like it. Oh, they're single player too. Cool. Oh, that's good to know. I wasn't aware. And I didn't know they were still working on it. I just I don't really know why, but I sort of wrote it off as another PUBG kind of thing. Or what was that other one called? H1Z1? You know, I just put it in that corner. Apparently I shouldn't have. Okay, so there's a Necron tomb, and there's also the trader here. So we're gonna move in the infantry. And Druid McCaptain. these guys can go forward with our librarian. They will help them. That's still on cooldown. 2 turns till the bike arrives. Insane obelisks, mastabas and half-buried crypts make this sprawling city resemble an ancient human necropolis. Yet it is far from deserted, instead filled with these soulless necrons, warriors and machines of living metal that regard other sentient races as, at best, a source of slaves and at worst, a plague to be wiped from existence. City damage reduction, healing rate, movement, cost increase. Yeah, okay, the cities are hard to breach. Like, let's check out a regular Space Marine city. Not Chaos Space. Oh, they've got the same stats. Aha. Aha. Okay. I thought they had tougher defenses, but I was wrong. End the turn, see what they're up to. Yeah, let's execute the queued orders. Barbarian was moving up here. They move up there. They heal. And they just wait for reinforcements now, which come soon in the form of vehicles. Saved up some requisitions. Good. It has a friggin' poop and pee system. What? You gotta take care of proteins, carbs, mineral, vitamins, etc. It's amazing. Okay. But that's like a life simulator. So I have to take care of proteins, carbs, mineral, vitamins, and all that sort of stuff, and the poop and the pee twice a day if I play that game. Like 4 times a day even. That's too much work. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's good to know. That is worth a look, maybe. Scum. It has a very unfortunate title. I feel that is not very good. Multiplayer open world survival. See, that's why I skipped it. That's why I skipped it. It's on sale at the moment. Okay, cool. Cool. Thanks for sharing, Potrix. Appreciate it. I'm gonna put it on my follow list and see what happens. Maybe I'll pick it up sometime. Oh. More scouting. A Grok's pasture, okay. Yeah, that's probably not going to be their early city, right? So first we take their trader away. Ooh. That's the city defenses. Gauss Flayer. Scales minimum damage with the hit points of the target. Doubles the attacks at half range. Oh. I wonder why they didn't shoot them. Oh, I'm gonna shoot back. I'm gonna shoot back. They get damage reduction here. And they got quite some casualties. Hmm. I'm probably gonna wait for backup, but yeah, I did two damage. Yeah, we cannot take the city with infantry. We can set these guys to defend. Oh, they shoot again. Oh no! Oh, my assault marines. They're still alive. Necron warriors. Even with only a glimmer of consciousness to guide it, a Necron warrior is a fearsome and resilient foe. Armed with ancient energy weapons, they can scythe down their enemies with lethal volleys of Gauss flare fire, while their unyielding metal bodies repair themselves should they sustain damage. Indeed. Right, so you guys, you get the hell out of there. Nice. The game sounds like uber cringe to you. Well, the thing is with survival open world multiplayer games, they didn't really get the best of reputations, did they? And they're obviously not everybody's kind of thing. I wonder why they didn't trigger Overwatch though. Oh, because I shot that turn. I shot at the city that turn. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we will definitely fall back. Do it like this. Not without a fight, my dudes. Okay, I'm gonna move up the librarian up there. They're still healing. I'm gonna leave them with the heals. And there are scouts. They have a free action, radius 3 tiles. They've got Jink, increase the range damage reduction but reduces the accuracy. Okay. Turbo boost. Yeah, that's cool. That's very mobile of them to do that. Now, here we are with our dormitories finished, right? We have now space for 12 population. That means we can construct an Asumular. That thing that gives you... Okay, so over here, expand the city and produce a predator. 7 turns, right? And see what the Necrons are going to do. Healing, shooting. We should be defending well in the forest. We do. We do. Okay. That's alright. We can move you guys up here and shoot as well. Right, so they need to bring in more power if they want to overwhelm us. I'm gonna put the captain over here. You guys can go here and heal. Next turn we can call down the fortress and wanted to move them up there. So turbo boost for a turn, but we can still move so fast. Oh, I found the wasps again. I found the wasps again. That's the second turn then. Okay. Let's see how good the grenades are against them. Decent. Gonna move up. Shoot! Oh, it's not a problem if you don't like something. It's just preference. There's no problem with that. Can I scout? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can see up to there. Okay, yeah, that was a bit of a waste, no? Anyway. Alright, end the turn. See what the Necrons do. Ah, send more units. That's smart. Oi! That's my forest. Ah, we lost one. They fully healed. Orbital strike. No exterminatus extremis order is carried out lightly. Says who? To order the death of a planet by virus bomb, cyclonic torpedo, or atmospheric incinerator. Yes, in that order. One must be certain of one's intent. One is. One must also accept that millions, even billions, will die, so that the rest of humanity may live. Nah. Okay. Cringy because he has penis size. Yeah, I can easily ignore stuff like that. Okay. They are annoying buggers. And they are buggers also. Now, we can activate the Apothecarian again. Yeah, we need more racks. Now, up here we've got the Librarian. That's a range. Ah, that's a range 1, the bolt pistol. Make some room. Oh, they triggered Overwatch. Ah. Alright. Grenades out. Yeah. Yeah, that looked good. And he can still throw a grenade at them. Huh? Oh, consumes action and movement. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Dirty buggers. He can still move, but he can't help. Oh, he can. Gonna freak their weapons. Gets hot. Self-damage when they fire, so they will kill themselves. Yeah, I should have cast it on them. Ah, alright. Alright. Nudity and boob sizes. What you know? Yeah, I think people get worked up about nakedness way too much. But whatever. Tile acquisition radius. Apothecaries. So, orbital strike. It would deal some damage to the city, but not enough. I'm gonna get the second unit. Nice. Right. So we drop in the fortress here as a point of defense. Maybe we can hold the line against the Necrons here. But they will probably nuke them. Yeah. Oh, look at how many they got. Ah, the forests are keeping us alive, huh? Oh, look at the healing. They also moved into the wireweed here. Silly dudes. So they will Overwatch fire, but they already fired this round. Why did he move there? Silly captain. Yeah, grenade. Yeah, I'm not sure why I did plan that move, but... So they can't move through each other. Oh. See? Oh, they just can't move further. Ah, because of the forest, maybe. Ah. Now we know how that works. Yeah, the wasps have skedaddle, of course. Turbo. Yeah, I have to fall back then. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. We're wearing 1 unit down, so that's, you know. Yes. Everything that helps. Oh, they can shoot at the city. Oh. Oh. Accidentally did something smart. They've got more range than the city, so I can lay siege to it. I mean, siege. It regenerates, I think, at least 2 per turn. So there's that. You invented a car that moves only when the driver's silent. Goes without saying. Oh god. Stop doing it! Influence building can go in there as well. Yeah. I'm probably not going to be able to save these guys. They are healing up. They are following north, and we'll see if we can stop the Necrons from advancing. They do get damage from the barbed fire. Yeah. They're still alive? No? Ah, that's it for them then. Okay, alright. Lost at level 2. Hmm. Smash them. There you go. The other unit escaped. Ban button. No such thing. Yeah, that's what I did with the captain earlier. No, they can shoot in them or on them. Yeah. That's even better than getting the city. Okay. Jink it. Seven. Okay. There you go. Yeah, they needed more peeps, huh? Right. Next time we can do another bombardment. Maybe we can get rid of them. Yeah, that cap unit is very sturdy. See how they're growing back. Jesus. Well, I need to get rid of one one of the foot soldiers. Yeah, that's not a lot of damage. That, on the other hand, is a lot of damage. If I move into the range of the city, though, that's not going to help me much, is it? He should be fine for a turn, though. Okay. Forget the Overwatch attack. 2.4. Very nice. And now these guys. Ah, they didn't finish them off. Bloody hell. It's only draft at the moment. Yes. You, where's the ban button? Man. It hurts my brain. Okay, so I can't assault in to nuke him. But I can fly back over there to provide moral support, maybe. Okay. 3 more turns until the that would kill them off. I mean, they're level 3 and 4, right? So they are basically above my punch weight. And this is a bit of a squeeze point they have here. So if I can break through the left, that would be great. So I can keep these under fire here without getting into the range of the city. Oh, they count as cargo now. That's fine. Oh, now the big gun. A Canoptech Spider. Now, okay, I should have gone for the kill, huh? I should have gone for the kill here. Right. Try to scout past. Combat is much more interesting than I anticipated, which is good. Which is very good. You need to get out of there. Let him fall back. Oh man. Yeah, hopefully you guys keep yourselves entertained. I'm not gonna partake in that level of funniness. No. See, they survived that. Right. Okay, that's a level 4 Doom unit gone. I will have to try to keep the captain alive. Hopefully. I mean, it's not like I've got dibs on what's funny. I'm not the only person who decides what's funny, but there's a limit. I would just explore that tile. That's not worth it. Restores the hit points of the target allied vehicle or fortification unit. Ah! But if we want to destroy the city, we need to get rid of that spider first. Right. This is just influence as the limit, right? Okay, let's see. We want to grow the city a bit more and produce a second tank. So if we would build a second vehicle thing, we would fabricate them faster, right? Armory is the word. I think that would be worth it because it takes a long time to produce them. But yeah, I'm gonna grab the 10% bonus here. End the turn. Oh, they're falling back. Yeah. They didn't really have a good time with that. They fell back as well. Yeah, as long as I can be in the range of that nasty city, we will not be able to get anywhere. Shoot them. Keeps them busy. Now, it would still be great if we could. This is in range of the city, right? It has range 2. But it would allow me to break through to the left. If I could get there. These guys go. Not gonna be a kill. Ah. They survived on what? 0.7 hit points. Isn't that annoying? Let's see. If I put out my assault dudes, can they still move? Oh. Yeah, I thought about, you know, flying them here. Shooting them in the butt. Ah, that nearly worked out. Okay. Fair enough. Should have made you a healer for sure. That's fine. I'm gonna move him here. That's right. Are you sure? I'm not sure. I healed 6, huh? Yay! Research for the apothecaries, so you can build healers. Who's got a cute? Oh! There you go! Tank time! Yeah! Big shoebox. Best shoebox. Hey Shadowwing, welcome! Loyalty. Our population decreases loyalty. I see. The Reclusium does give you loyalty. That's all I can build that gives loyalty. Oh, right. Okay. So the increases loyalty. There you go. Meanwhile, It would be also cool if you could see at a glance. The city menu could be better. I'm wondering why they didn't learn more from Civilization. Let's recruit an apothecary. It's gonna take 99 turns. Okay. Fair enough. Because of the loyalty. For 8 population 7 are required. Okay. Yeah, we did that. We acquired a tile. We used a predator. Good, good. So we're going to research the loyalty and then we should be good. Should be good. Okay, so now how do we do this? I want the hero to do a lot of damage. Stop. So they are supposed to shoot them dead. I'm not seeing that. They survived. Oh, they didn't survive it. Would you look at that? Okay, so they can move over here and shoot them. And they're gonna throw a grenade. And then I'm gonna move the librarian here. Shoot him dead. Well, I psyched them dead. That's nearly the same thing. Right. Everything else is out of range, so we shoot at the city with our last cannon. Make them... Okay, so now we are in a better position than before. Get a level up. Levitate. Now vehicle damage will come in handy if we want to get rid of that spider. Healing surge. For himself. Consumes action, consumes movement. Okay, so he's gonna do that next turn. Right. Are you sure you're done with the jokes in chat? I mean, you know, it's okay if you're having a good time. It's not like I'm interacting much with that. It's just not happening. Okay, so in the city, everyone sleeps. Oh, that's not true. We can... Oh, this is already deactivated because we don't have enough energy supply. Because loyalty is low enough. Oh, okay. Well then. Energy it is. And turn. Yeah. That's not good. Now, I wonder if he's gonna... If that's a queued... Yeah, okay, you can queue the heal so you don't forget about it. That's great. That's great. Hold. They can't heal themselves. I'm just gonna do a bit more. There's probably wireweed there as well. Thing about the tanks. Oh, they're faster than I thought. That's good. I'm totally gonna bombard them. Nice. So, I've been at it for nearly 3 hours. And of course I've discovered the introduction campaign here, which teaches you base of the game, the base rule set, the controls, There's a lot more to discover, especially if you have more factions. That's the Spooder repairing the city to full now, isn't it? Ah, +8. +8. It's great though. I'm very much one for coffee and games like this. Turn-based games and you know, nice cup of coffee or tea. It's nothing special though. But then again, it's this type of game with Warhammer 40k, and the models look nice. It's not overbearing with the soundscape. There are mods that add unit confirmation voice lines, which is a nice option for sure. Yeah, it's 4.7 damage. They heal 8 every 2 turns. Let's see where that's going. Can't really get out of range of that city, huh? Gonna have to make room for the tank. Falling back. Maybe they are sending out the spider, but I don't think it's doing that. It's probably going to stay there, repairing the hell out of that. Okay. It's going to take the tank a bit longer to get through the forest. But yeah, so it's nothing super exciting, but it's very solid. It's very solid, and you can buy it currently. Oh, hello! I didn't see you there. Boom blades. They are fast. Now we did research the chapel, which is something we should build. Oh, I even stopped playing. Here, there's another 50. So it's a very solid game for what it is. I would probably fancy a DLC, so that's €3.80 plus 5 or something, which is okay. It came from the woods. Mikios, welcome in. Sorry, I've got a coffee bean up my throat or something. So yeah, that was an easy 3 hours spent on this. Pretty good. Tomb blades, operated by slave Necron warriors but guided by super complex navigation programs. These contra-gravity craft move with a speed and agility no living pilot could hope to match. Yeah, that's why they have movement 5, which is a lot. I can achieve that with boosts, I think. Oh no, I also have 5. Okay. The tank has other things to do. So I'm gonna get some damage reduction here. They are set to Overwatch. This looks like the Holy Hand Grenade at first glance. Okay, we did use that. We've got the Soul Space Marines still in here, but I think until the tank is in there shooting at the city, we can't do much. We've got another orbital bombardment next turn. What else is cool? The different types of units, the way that you build your city, the fact that the factions are all a bit different. How did Sun call it earlier? Asynchronous, right? Asymmetrical, that's the word. Which is cool. So it's not 3 different colors of the same stuff, but it's different units. They can do different things, they have different advantages, different weapons, and that makes it very interesting. They heal 6 hit points. And there's a bit of a complex system that's not overly complex. You've got hit points and armor. There's a morale system. And then you have the usual terrain bonuses that are common in this type of game. So I grabbed it on Epic for free. So it's really, really good for that. I might get a DLC for it because I like it. This is a chill game that I can play. Can we eat them? No. They don't taste. Look at them. They don't taste well. They are robots on bikes. Can't eat them. But I'm going to stop here. 3 hours is a good discovery for this game. And we will never find out if I will finish the siege of Lecton Copt. We will never find out. Intercourse? No. Not with him. Nah. Try again. You can have a chat with him. Short one. I'll go for a short break and find some food. And yeah, we kill him. I guess we kill him. I mean, they're ugly, right? Intercourse? Yes. What with the antelopes? Yeah, of course I'm going for a break. We just had a look at Gladius. Free on Epic at the moment. Or €3.50 on Steam. Or €4.50 on GOG. The base game, that is. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. And after the break, I'm going to come back with what I call the roguelite randomizer. Where I get 3 runs. You know, 3. If I die, only 2. If I die again, there's 1 left. And you guys can give me extra lives.